What is the best way to transcend your summoner? I'm going to show you every place you can get energy for transcendence, the way that I did it, and a couple other tips along the way. If you like my videos and like all my content, hit the sub button, hit the like button, hit that bell dingy dingy thing so you know when I post a video. Let's go, baby. Tip of the day. We do not get a lot of crystals coming in on a daily basis. It really depends on your arena rank, but it averages about 650 a day. That's with the weekly stuff included. I was asked, what should you refresh daily? In my opinion, there's two places where you definitely should refresh. First is repeat requests. Just doing daily repeat requests, you get 300 crystals a day. And repeat requests can help you in progression a ton. What I usually do every day is do about 10 to 15 burning energy repeat requests. I do just enough so I can have 100 secret energy for when I can open a secret dungeon. Once I do that, I actually refresh at least once the Raheel order tickets. Just to get 20 extra tickets, I only do one of these 3 repeat requests: Protector of Volcano, Calming the Disturbance, and Dangerous Challenge. Typically, I do Calming the Disturbance because it gives me Path of Growth tickets, Unknown Scrolls, and Breath of Life. If I'm trying to farm outfits, then I will do the Yarn, the Dangerous Challenge. This also gives me Essence tickets, which is good. This also helps in Awakening. If you are trying to transcend your summoner, you can refresh the Special Expedition for 200 crystals. Special Expedition is very RNG random though, so you might not necessarily get a lot of these. However, multitasking, you get research log pieces, you get skill books, the more you know. Finally got enough pieces to transcend my Orbia to the last awakening, level 70. And look at this new outfit, you guys like this? She's definitely giggity. Transcend this level 5. Time to level her up. So how did I do that? Without buying the pass, because this can help you out tremendously. First off, every single day, you gotta do your 20 special expedition. And like I said before, even refresh it once. This does help. If you're focusing on transcending, then definitely refresh here. Second, you gotta do your ruptures daily. Each rupture has a chance to drop pieces of transcendence and the actual whole energy of transcendence. You need 5 pieces to craft it to be 1 energy. So make sure to do both of these ruptures daily, especially because this one has sky stones too. Now last but not least, and this is the most important, daily Path of Growth farming. Like I said with repeat requests, typically every single day I refresh the Raheel tickets twice. The third one is very expensive for free to play, it's 450 crystals. So typically I do not do that. But what I do is I always typically do the Calming the Disturbance repeat request. I will max it out to however many tickets I have left, and I will get a ton of Path of Growth tickets, also get Unknown Scrolls, and Breath of Life for Awakening, and some units I'm testing. Be on the lookout for those. So Path of Growth is the best place for transcending your summoner. This is a more guarantee in focusing on transcending. I'm going to tell you each one to farm specifically where you are in progression. Now, as you saw, I just transcended my Orbia to 70, but obviously she's level 68. So if you are fresh transcending into the next level, what you want to farm is Path of Training first. You can do whatever one you want. I typically always do the Wind Dungeon, just for a rare chance of Wind Vampire pieces. But as you can see, all 3 dungeons drop an Old Tree Branch and Energy of Transcendence pieces. So if you need fire pieces, then you come to Path of Training. Make sure to do level 15, it's super easy. And if you truly want to multitask, since you're leveling your summoner in this dungeon, you can also level a monster, so you can save some experience potions. Let's say you're leveling up a new monster. He's level 30 and can go to 50. Really, this dungeon takes no skill at all, so just bring 1 damage dealer and a support, with the summoner you're trying to level, and a monster you're trying to level. You then do repeat battle when you're trying to get fire energy transcendence. And as you see here, you're leveling up easy peasy your monster and your summoner, and you're hopefully getting fire transcendence pieces to drop. They don't drop on every single run, but overall and over time, you will get these pieces. It is a grind. It's meant to be one. If you need green energy for transcending, then subjugation is the place to go. While you're farming this green energy, now is the best time to focus on crafting with blacksmithing, especially if you need it for promotion. Also, if you're working on outfits and crafting. Each one of these subjugations drops different materials for certain outfits. So look at the outfits, see what you want to build, and then just farm these until you have enough energy to go ahead and transcend your summoner. You can pretty much nuke anything in subjugation and path of training. And last but not least, if you need purple energy, Path of Adventure is the place to go. And of course, multitasking, make sure you choose a dungeon of the runes that you are trying to get. Whether that's Rage Blade and Tear Glands, or Swift Foresight in Lava Cave. But just go ahead and repeat auto battle non-stop so that you can get your energy pieces to transcend your summoner while multitasking, getting runes and everything else. Now wait a minute, we need the energy of transcendence materials, not the pieces. What do we do with these? If I wasn't fully transcended, I could show you here. But what you do is click on that material and then click on the blue GPS button that comes up and then click move. It'll take you to alchemy. All you need for alchemy is level 3. You need 5 of the energy pieces to craft it into a complete full energy. So you just do this daily, and over time you will get enough to transcend your summoner. And while you're there, since you did your repeat requests, craft your daily mystical scroll, craft your 3 weeklies if you haven't, and craft all the spell books from Special Expedition. And once you have grinded these dungeons, you will be on your way to transcending your summoner as well. Transcending is highly important. Certain summoner gear and equipment has a level requirement, and certain awakened gear and equipment also has a transcendence level requirement. Plus you get a little bit more bonus stats by transcending. The more stats, the better. This also increases the amount of skill points you can have total by putting skill books into your summoner. So again, highly important to transcend your summoner. Now just so you're aware, you can buy energy pieces in these raid shops. Please don't do that. Please. These aren't the full energy material. These are just the pieces, and you get 2 for 100 tokens. For 1, I'd rather use the tokens on Yarn. 2, if you're past Foggy Prison gear. Foggy Prison gear is good for Cleef and Kina. So you can buy the 2-star Awaken gear, which is Memory Fragment. Summon Awakeness to the 3rd star, see the substats. Our main goal is to get 6-star gear, and as you can see, these stats suck. So now that I have this 3-star Awaken gear, I can now make a 6-star piece of gear. But you pray for the RNG gods to give you good substats. However, if you don't, it's okay. 6-star gear main stats are still way better. This also increases your power level, and you can make up in substats and other pieces of gear. But let's pray to the gods that I get some kind of good RNG substats. And I would say for a Cleef, this piece of gear right here is pretty solid. Defense percent, defense flat, and crit rate. And with the soul depth set of increasing defense by 250. I would say a pretty good, especially with that A1 defense roll. But like I said, don't buy these pieces. You need 5 to make a complete one. There's better things you can do with your tokens. So that's it for today's video. Just wanted to put this out there for future reference to any new players coming in, or anyone that is confused on how to transcend as quick as possible. I literally only focus on one element energy at a time. If you like my videos and like my content, sub, like, ding ding bell. I'll see you in the next one. Peace!